We thought it would be simpler, but maybe that's what makes this adventure worthwhile. Nothing goes as planned, and yet you keep searching.
So in this video we are taking you back to before our Sweden adventure actually started. Because before we went to Sweden to look for our dream house, we had already found one online. We had been viewing it, we requested a building inspection, and we even did an offer. Well, of course we filmed that as well. So before we go back to finding our dream house in Sweden, we want to show you the footage that we shot before that adventure actually started. Okay, the moment is here. It's very nerve-wracking. I'm actually quite nervous because we asked for a building inspection. We actually hired a company to do that, which was quite expensive. But they checked out the house that we really want to buy. This is our number one, right? Mm-hmm. And they did that yesterday morning. And today we already got the report. That was super quick. And what the outcome will be determining if we will put an offer out on this house. Yeah. We haven't read it yet.
The inspection happened actually yesterday, so they were super quick because they said they would send it within 1 or 2 days. So they actually sent it within half a day.
Half a day. So
really quick. But it's a big company. The realtors use it all the time. Mm-hmm. But this time we had to do it ourselves. Yeah. Because there was none, so
fingers crossed.
But we have it here.
Fingers
it's on this screen.
That we know that stuff needs to be done in this house, like on the outside. So fingers crossed that it's not too much.
Because they also took pictures of how it is now.
Yeah. Okay.
So not the beautiful pictures from the realtor.
Yeah.
And there's like a whole list with symbols saying what it means and what you should or could do. Yeah. So they took a picture, and I actually can already see that it looks worse than on the realtor pictures. You see this?
No, that's the same as on the pictures, for me at least.
Oh, for me it looks worse. Like also with the windows and everything, they look worse than I thought.
This window looks worse than I thought. The other one is the same as what I already thought. It was partly what we expected, but also some parts that were like, oh, okay, I think we need to really dive into this more with somebody that knows their stuff. Well, disappointing in a way, yes. I wasn't expecting it to be this overall or something. So there are some things that I think like, okay, but there's also the electrical, how do you say that, where all the electricity comes together, the power outlet or something that needs to be inspected more and stuff, and the roof might be.
No, it needs to be replaced because it's too old.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's
fire
hazard or something.
Yeah. So we really need to dive into this with some people that know their stuff, and then we can make an informed decision about if we want to put an offer out. We'll put a lower offer out so we can invest more in renovating the house, which for me is not a problem because I do like the whole renovation process. But we do need to weigh out our pros and cons. So we'll get back to you on that. It's a little bit disappointing. We would have loved to be okay, we're going to do this. We know the stuff needs to happen. We can do that, and then we can put it.
Yeah, there were definitely a few things that we expected, like the windows and a certain spot at the facade and like the doors and something like that. But there was some especially some moisture or water damage, or there was especially in the crawl room or something.
Yeah, but also the
crawl space.
Also the bathroom was a little bit that needs to be done as well, which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, it does need to be done immediately, but it's a future risk for moisture or something because it's not up to the standards anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
And there was some moisture in the roof next to the chimney. So that was not great, but we also saw it on the outside that the metal around the chimney also had rust stains. So there was also
we'll dive
moisture
into
in the
it.
inside.
We'll dive into it, and we will let you know when we have more news. What are you doing, Tim?
I'm writing back an email to the realtor because a lot of things happened in the last 24 hours.
I'm choking on a candy dinner. So my eyes are a little bit watery because I ate this. I broke it down because I wanted to film. So anyway, yes, go ahead.
So a lot happened. So we told you, and we actually took you along when we got the report from the inspection. And we took some time. We really dove into it and like really read what it was actually saying. And in the end, it actually didn't look that bad. So it was like almost literally everything we expected.
It was, yeah. It wasn't that shocking.
No, it wasn't
but
shocking.
It just felt a little bit shocking when we read it at first or something. Yeah.
And we talked to some people about it that have some experience and that know what they're doing.
Mm.
Like my dad, who's really handy.
Yeah.
But we
like
also
handyman in
we
Sweden.
also talked to a real handyman or like a whatever. I don't what is the name?
A handyman.
Handyman. Yeah. Some people. So someone who has like his own company for like renovations and stuff.
Mm-hmm. That will be helping us probably.
Yeah. So we sent them the report and they said, oh, there's nothing shocking. Of course, there's some work that needs to be done, but it's definitely absolutely fine. And we will have a call with them on later this week to discuss things in person, which is great.
Perfect.
So then we said, okay,
let's put in an offer.
Put an offer.
So you emailed the offer this afternoon, and now you're
and
already...
then I got an email, and then I got an SMS. Ooh. Because they do it like this. Because normally, if you're like a Swedish person, you have like a bank ID that is linked to your bank account that you can use to verify your identity online. But of course, we don't have that because we don't live in Sweden. So the realtor, she needed my passport and our current address here in the Netherlands, and I sent it to her. And then not much later, I actually got an SMS. Yeah, your offer was registered and you can see it on the website. And
so it's final.
You get notifications if there are new offers coming in. So you're also on top of things if you want to put in a new offer and go above the current one.
Perfect.
So
exciting.
It's really exciting. And we were already talking about having like an in-person visit because the weird thing is we put in an offer and we have never seen the house in real life.
No. But in Sweden, it doesn't mean when you put out an offer, you're not like it's not that you need to buy it if nobody else puts out an offer. Here in the Netherlands, that's the case.
Yeah,
but there you can just But we do want to say like, yes, we are interested. We want it for this and this price. If you want that, and if we came to visit and we still want it after the visit, then we can make it a real quick, hopefully quick procedure and sign the contracts because we are only there for a week. So we are going there next Wednesday and then we have the visit on Monday. So hopefully it's as gorgeous and special as we want it to be, or as we hope it will be from the pictures and the videos that we've seen. And then we can make it quick.
That's what I just wanted to add. I'm just actually writing an email back to the realtor to confirm the viewing on the first weekday we are in the area, so the Monday immediately, which is in like 1.5 weeks, and I'm just confirming the time so we can meet there.
We'll keep you posted. Bye for now. So that escalated quickly. Not in a good way. No. Like we said, we did our offer last night, and then this morning, suddenly, out of the blue, there was another offer. It was like no offers for 3 months. We do an offer, and somebody apparently is there watching. Yeah.
Then we did a counter offer, and then within no time, there was another one, and another one.
Within like 5 minutes, like bam, bam, bam. And we did another one, and then we did our final offer, because for us, there is a limit to what we can spend, because we have to renovate a lot.
Yeah, that's why we also did the inspection report, and we know what has to be done, and what budget we would need to renovate everything. Yeah, and that's just the max.
And then this is the Swedish system that you can have offers that you don't know who is offering. So this could also be a friend of theirs that just offers more money to put the price up, to drive the price up, so that we would offer more and more and more. So we said this is our final offer. Yeah. And then they overbid with another 3,000 euros. The first offer they only overbid with Well, anyway, with 500 euros. And then the last one, then they did with 900, and then it was 3,000 for us. That's not doable, because we are still on a tight budget what we can invest in a holiday house. So super bummed out. There, of course, there's a little chance that they will come back to us if the other one doesn't want it, because if you do an offer there, you're not stuck to it. But yeah, we just have to say goodbye to this really, really, really gorgeous spot with a really nice house on it that I already, like, in my head I was already like decorating it and whatever. Bummed out is a
unfortunately
really...
that's part of the whole thing, and now we experienced it for the first time as well.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't get easier.
No, it's part of the game. I know, I'm realistic about it, but it just makes me a little bit nauseous in my stomach because...
It's crazy. It all happened just even before we even went to Sweden to see it ourselves. All of that already happened and escalated, and you can probably already then scratch it from our list and need to look at other houses.
There is another house that we have that's a little bit more pricier, but that's already, you don't need to do a lot. Not that much.
Yeah, it's already in a really good state, and there's like almost everything we want to have anyway.
So we'll see if we can do something there, and otherwise we'll just have to be on the lookout. And like we maybe said in some other video already, this can take a while to find the house that fits our budget and that fits us.
Yeah.
But for now, this is a bummer, and of course it's the first bummer, so the next bummer will hopefully be a little bit less bummery.
Yeah.
But yeah. It is what it is.
But yeah, we also need to be flexible in our like travel plans, right?
We do.
We can like cancel last minute, so
yeah, maybe we'll cancel the trip and
we do.
Save the money, and then wait until we see another house and then go back to Sweden or something. We'll keep you posted. This is part of the process.
Yeah.
And we also said, we need to film this, even though we're super, super bummed out. But yeah,
that is part of the process. Right? Yeah. I have Nali.
Yes. Even though we were very bummed out at that time, this was exactly what needed to happen for us to find our even more perfect dream house in Sweden. So yeah, you've already seen in our previous videos the showings that we went to, and in our next video we'll take you along to the moment that we hear that we actually got our dream house. See you in the next video.